We're past the middle of the week. It's Thursday morning, and I want you to take a Bible if you can and go to Proverbs 24 again today. So many lessons from Solomon. Noted some down from my reading even this morning. But in Proverbs 24, verse number 30 through 34, Solomon gives us some wisdom about how to please the Lord in the way that we work, in the way that we take care of things, stewardship. And let me read it to you, and then I'll describe some things as we go. Starting with verse number 30, he says, "I went by the field of the slothful." That's the person that, maybe I'll do it today, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I know it's overgrown, but who cares? They're just kind of lazy in their approach. They're not proactive. They're hardly even reactive. They're just kind of cruising through life, and whatever happens, happens. And they're not moving very fast. I don't know if you understand that about a slothful person. Is a very slow moving person, not very hardworking, not very diligent. Look what it says again. "I went by the field of the slothful, and by the vineyard of the man void of understanding." Wow, those two things are connected together. "And lo, it was all grown over with thorns and nettles, and had covered the face thereof, and the stone wall thereof was broken down. And I saw and considered it well. I looked upon it and received instruction." And so Solomon said, all you have to do is look at the field of the slothful, or the person who doesn't use their head, and you'll see that it's always overgrown. It's not well managed or taken care of. Remember, when we're talking about a field, we're talking about the place where you would grow crops. It would be we're not talking about just lawn maintenance. We're talking, although that counts, because I think that you can learn a lot by the way that people take care of their possessions. But look what he says in verse number 33 about how easy it is. He just says, "A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep." And listen, he says, "And so shall thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and thy want as an armed man." I said, these are the people that find themselves always suddenly in desperate need. They don't manage well the things that God has given to them and the blessings that they already do have, and so they're always chasing their needs. They're always in lack, and so Solomon is trying to give us a glimpse into the difference between hardworking and lazy working. And too many people today are hoping for the government bailouts. They're hoping for assistance and programs that give them more resources. They like to do as little as possible. I remember when I was working in the glass trade, I had a coworker that wanted to leave the trade because he said there has to be an easier way to make money. And so and he was looking for a lot more money for a lot less work. And that's not necessarily a wrong idea. Was it smarter, better, more than harder? So that those things play, but diligence still has to be at the center of all of that. Good stewardship still has to be the guiding principle of the believer's life. God has set things in motion that way, that if we'll be a good steward, if we'll work hard, He will reward that. And so I want to encourage you today, work hard through the rest of the week. Finish strong. Give God your very best every time you work. Whatever your hand finds to do it with all thy might, because we want to give glory to God in our gratitude, and our gratitude shows well in our diligence, in our hard work ethic. Christian people should be the hardest working people. Christian people should be the employee that can be counted on. Christian people should be that person that has their life together. It may not be rich, but it's together. It may not be good stuff, but whatever they do have is well managed. And so I want to encourage you with that today. Manage well the blessings that God gives you, and I promise you that over time you will see an increase. Have a great day.